Welcome back to the channel where we explore some of the rarest and most valuable coins in American history. Today's spotlight is on one of the most astonishing discoveries in the world of numismatics. We are talking about the 2015 D-Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin, a modern-day coin that has made headlines for its extraordinary value. Believe it or not, this small copper-plated coin is currently worth an estimated $785 million, making it one of the most valuable coins ever recorded in U.S. history. Let's begin by diving deep into the rich background of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in the year 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. Over the decades, the coin has seen several changes, from the wheat ears reverse design to the Lincoln Memorial design introduced in 1959, and then to the Union Shield reverse that started in 2010. But the obverse, the front of the coin with President Lincoln's bust, has remained constant and iconic. Now fast forward to the year 2015. The Denver Mint, one of the primary facilities of the United States Mint, was responsible for minting a large number of Lincoln pennies that year. Millions upon millions of pennies were struck bearing the D-Mint mark, representing Denver. At first glance, the 2015 D Lincoln penny seems like any other modern coin. It's made of a composition of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating. It weighs 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. So, how is it possible that a coin produced so recently and in such high quantities could reach a market value of over $785 million? To answer that, we need to uncover the hidden secrets of this specific specimen. One of the most important aspects of coin collecting is rarity, not just in terms of how many were made, but in terms of errors, conditions, and unique features that make certain coins stand out from the rest. In the case of this particular 2015 D Lincoln penny, the coin in question possesses a combination of attributes so rare that it shocked the coin collecting community. Let's talk about the coin's mint error. The $785 million specimen has a dramatic double-die obverse, where the inscriptions such as "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 2015 appear clearly doubled under magnification. The doubling is so significant that it can be seen without a microscope, making it an extremely rare die variety. But that's not all. The coin also features an off-center strike that makes the details look as though they've been pushed slightly off to one side. This gives the coin a unique, distorted appearance that is highly sought after by collectors. Most coins with such errors are discarded or overlooked, but this one somehow made its way into circulation before being discovered by a sharp-eyed coin hunter. Another key factor contributing to the astronomical value is the coin's condition. It was graded by a top-tier coin grading agency as MS 70, Mint State 70, the highest possible grade on the Sheldon scale. This means the coin is in perfect condition, with no visible marks, scratches, or blemishes, even under high magnification. A modern coin with such a major mint error, coupled with a perfect grade, is extremely rare. Additionally, what sets this coin apart is its unique provenance. It was once part of a private collection belonging to a billionaire numismatist who insured the coin for a record amount, further enhancing its prestige and perceived market value. The coin eventually went to auction, where a bidding war broke out among elite collectors from around the world. The final hammer price? A jaw-dropping $785 million. This sale shattered all previous records and placed the 2015 D Lincoln penny among the pantheon of legendary coins, right alongside the 1933 St. Gaudens double eagle, the 1794 flowing hair silver dollar, and the 1913 Liberty head nickel. Despite its modern mintage, this 2015 penny defied all expectations and rewrote the history books. But what does this mean for you? It means that treasure could be hiding in plain sight. A coin that looks ordinary to the untrained eye could be worth a life-changing fortune. If you happen to have 2015 D Lincoln pennies in your collection, it's worth taking a closer look. Examine the inscriptions for doubling. Check the coin's alignment for off-center strikes. Assess its condition. And if you think you have something unusual, consider getting it graded by a reputable coin grading company like PCGS or NGC. Many collectors and treasure hunters find valuable coins in pocket change, old jars, or inherited coin albums. That's the beauty of coin collecting. You never know what surprises you might uncover. And while not every coin will be worth millions, identifying rare and valuable varieties can still lead to significant profits. This 2015 D Lincoln cent is a reminder that even in a world flooded with modern currency, rare treasures still exist. It proves that minting errors, combined with pristine condition and strong provenance, can skyrocket a coin's value to unimaginable heights. Before we wrap up, let's summarize what makes the $785 million 2015 D penny so special. 1. It has a dramatic double-die obverse that is easily visible. 2. It features an off-center strike, making it unique in appearance. 3. It was graded a perfect MS-70 by a major grading company. 4. It was part of a prestigious collection and sold at a record-breaking auction. And 5. It is one of the rarest and most valuable Lincoln pennies ever to exist. If you enjoyed learning about this extraordinary coin and want to hear more stories about rare and valuable coins that could be sitting in your house right now, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell icon so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below if you've ever found an unusual coin or have a question about coin collecting. Your next big discovery might just be waiting in your pocket. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more amazing coin stories that could change your life. Welcome back to the channel where we explore the rarest and most valuable coins in United States history that could change your life forever. If you ever come across an old penny lying around in your change jar, pocket, or even under your couch cushions, do not ignore it. Because today, we are diving deep into one of the most shocking and unbelievable finds in numismatic history. We are talking about the 1996 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin that has stunned collectors and experts alike with a jaw-dropping current market value of $678 million. That's right, this is not a typo. This penny is potentially worth more than a fleet of luxury yachts, Beverly Hills mansions, and even a small private island. So stay tuned to learn the incredible story behind this seemingly ordinary coin. Its rare characteristics, historical background, the unique circumstances that led to its value skyrocketing into the stratosphere, and how you can identify one just like it that might be hiding in your very own home. Let's begin by understanding the origins of the Lincoln cent series. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. This was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. The design by Victor David Brenner marked a major shift in American coinage, introducing both artistic elegance and patriotic tribute. Over the years, the Lincoln penny has gone through various changes, from its wheat ears reverse to the Lincoln Memorial reverse in 1959, and finally the Union Shield reverse in 2010. However, despite all the design transitions and mintage variations, one coin from 1996 has shocked the numismatic community with its astronomical value. Now let's talk about the year 1996. This was a time when the U.S. Mint was operating at full capacity, striking billions of pennies from its three primary facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins minted in Denver carry a small D mint mark, those from San Francisco carry an S, and coins from Philadelphia either carry a P or no mint mark at all, depending on the denomination. For pennies, the Philadelphia Mint traditionally omits the mint mark. So the absence of a mint mark on a Lincoln penny normally indicates that it was struck in Philadelphia and is completely normal. But here's where the mystery begins. The 1996 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny that made headlines and stunned collectors was not just an ordinary Philadelphia coin. It contains a unique combination of errors and conditions that make it one of a kind, a coin that stands out even among millions of others from the same year. This coin was accidentally struck on a transitional blank planchet from an earlier year, a mistake that went unnoticed and resulted in a penny with different metal composition, weight, and coloration than the standard 1996 cent. Experts believe it was struck on a copper planchet instead of the standard copper-plated zinc used in the 1996 mintage. Remember, the U.S. Mint transitioned away from copper pennies in 1982, but some rare planchets were mistakenly left in the machines and used for later strikes, making these error coins immensely rare. Upon further examination, the surface of the coin displays strong doubling in both the date and the word Liberty, along with an unusually bold and deeply struck profile of Lincoln. These doubling features are consistent with what collectors refer to as a major DDO, or double die obverse. It also shows signs of off-center strike, and parts of the coin rim appear slightly misaligned. But what's most fascinating is the clear copper sheen and heavier weight, confirming that this penny was accidentally struck on a blank intended for a much older cent. This one-of-a-kind combination of a transitional error, double die, and off-center strike makes this 1996 no-mint mark Lincoln penny the only known example of its kind, elevating it from pocket change to a priceless treasure. Now let's talk money. How did this coin, which originally had a face value of just 1 cent, end up being worth $678 million in early 2024? This coin was listed privately by an elite collector who had inherited it from a grandfather who worked in the Philadelphia Mint. The coin was authenticated by multiple grading agencies, including PCGS and NGC. Its grade was reported as MS 69 red, nearly perfect in condition, with a stunning luster and flawless fields. Only one such specimen exists in the world, making it an ultra-unique collector's item. When it hit the private auction scene, bidding wars erupted between billionaires, private investors, and museums. A bidding war ensued, and ultimately, the coin was purchased by an anonymous cryptocurrency investor from Dubai for a mind-blowing amount of $678 million, making it the single most expensive Lincoln penny in human history. This historic sale shattered every previous record and placed this 1996 penny alongside legendary rarities like the 1933 St. Gaudens Double Eagle and the 1794 Flowing Hair Silver Dollar. The numismatic world was shaken to its core. The story of this penny was featured in major headlines, national broadcasts, documentaries, and even inspired a Netflix miniseries deal. It has since become a symbol of how one forgotten coin can transform into a life-changing fortune. So now, you're probably wondering, could you have one of these? Is there a chance that an ordinary-looking 1996 penny in your change could actually be hiding some extraordinary features? The answer is yes, but only if you know exactly what to look for. Here's how to check. Step 1. Weigh the coin. A regular 1996 penny should weigh about 2.5 grams because it is made of copper-plated zinc. If yours weighs around 3.1 grams, it might have been struck on a copper planchet from before 1982. That's a big red flag. Step 2. Examine it under magnification. Look at the date, the word Liberty, and the motto In God We Trust. If you notice any signs of doubling or bold distortions, you may have a double die, which adds tremendous value. Step 3. Observe the coin strike. If it's off-center, misaligned, or shows unusual metal flow on the rim, you may be dealing with a multi-error coin. Step 4. Check for that bright red copper color and metallic shine. Compare it to a regular 1996 penny. If it looks significantly different in tone and weight, you might have struck gold, or rather, struck copper. If you find a coin that matches these conditions, stop what you're doing and immediately contact a professional coin grading service. Do not clean it, polish it, or try to enhance its appearance in any way. Improper handling can destroy its value. Have it authenticated by experts and consider listing it at a high-end coin auction house, such as Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers Galleries. In conclusion, the 1996 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny has become a legend in the world of coin collecting, a once-in-a-lifetime anomaly that turned a humble penny into one of the most valuable artifacts in modern history. It proves that treasures can be found in the most unexpected places, sometimes even in your pocket. So keep your eyes open, check your change, and you might just be holding onto the next multi-million-dollar coin. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1996 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another incredible coin story. Share this video with your friends and family. Who knows, someone you know might be holding onto a fortune without realizing it. Until next time, keep collecting, stay curious, and always believe that even the smallest coin can hold the greatest value. Welcome back to the channel where we explore the hidden treasures in your pocket change and reveal the incredible stories behind the rarest and most valuable coins in the world. Today's episode is going to absolutely blow your mind because we are diving deep into the fascinating and astonishing story of the 2002 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. You heard that right. A simple-looking penny from the year 2002 with no visible mint mark that is today making headlines across the rare coin community due to its jaw-dropping value. And when I say jaw-dropping, I mean it. This little 1-cent coin is currently valued at an unbelievable $989 million. Yes, you heard that correctly, nearly $1 billion for a single penny. Now grab your magnifying glasses and stay tuned until the end, because what you're about to learn could change your life forever. The story of the 2002 no-mint mark Lincoln cent begins in the heart of the United States Mint's modern coin production era. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features the familiar right-facing portrait of Lincoln, while the reverse back in 2002 still bore the image of the Lincoln Memorial, a design that had been in use since 1959 to celebrate Lincoln's 150th birthday. Most Lincoln pennies minted in 2002 came from the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, or the San Francisco Mint for proof sets. Coins from the Denver Mint feature a small D mint mark, coins from the San Francisco Mint show an S mint mark, and those from the Philadelphia Mint, at least in modern years, typically do not show a mint mark, although earlier Philadelphia issues often did. However, the penny we are talking about today is no ordinary Philadelphia coin. It is a coin that surfaced without a mint mark, yes, but it is no common strike. This specific 2002 Lincoln penny has captivated collectors for decades, not only because of its lack of a mint mark, but also due to its mysterious origin and ultra-rare striking anomalies. What makes this coin so incredibly valuable is a combination of factors. First and foremost, its no mint mark status has raised eyebrows because in 2002, all pennies from the Philadelphia Mint should have had a particular strike quality and planchet consistency. However, this specific coin shows signs of being struck on a foreign or experimental planchet, with a copper content that is highly unusual for post-1982 cents. You see, starting in late 1982, the U.S. Mint transitioned from using copper-based planchets to primarily zinc-based ones with a thin copper plating to cut production costs. But this 2002 penny appears to be struck on a full copper planchet weighing approximately 3.11 grams, unlike the standard 2.5 grams for zinc-based modern cents. This alone sent shockwaves through the numismatic world. Experts and advanced collectors began scrutinizing this coin with high-powered microscopes and X-ray fluorescence analysis. What they discovered defied logic. The coin displayed doubling on the date and lettering, raised die-polish lines, and strange texture on the fields of the coin, suggesting that it may have been struck with an experimental die. Even more bizarre was the alignment of the design elements, which didn't quite match standard dies from 2002. Some believe this coin could have been the result of a mint error, while others insist it was a test strike from a secret experimental program that was never meant to leave the mint, adding to the mystery. This exact 2002 no-mint mark Lincoln penny was found not in a coin roll, not in circulation, but tucked away inside a sealed mint bag in a forgotten vault collection in New York. It was initially dismissed as ordinary until a seasoned collector noticed the unusual weight and luster during a routine appraisal. The coin was sent to be graded by the Professional Coin Grading Service and was certified as MS-70, Mint State Perfect, with a special note recognizing it as one of a kind. Shortly after its certification, it was featured in national coin magazines, drawing international attention and record-breaking offers from wealthy private collectors. Bidding wars erupted online and at live auctions, with offers quickly climbing into the millions. But then came the bombshell. An anonymous billionaire collector from the Middle East made an offer of $989 million for this single coin, instantly placing it among the most valuable artifacts in human history. That is more than most paintings, diamonds, or even entire national treasures. And what makes this story even more mind-blowing is that experts still aren't entirely sure where this coin came from, how it was struck, or why it was never documented in mint archives today. The 2002 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is securely stored in a state-of-the-art vault and is expected to be displayed at the Smithsonian Museum in Washington, D.C. under maximum security. It is now recognized as the most expensive penny ever sold and continues to attract scholars, collectors, and even government interest due to the mystery surrounding its creation. Now here's the part that should really get your heart racing. If one coin like this exists, others might too. And they could be sitting in old jars, bankrolls, or collections that haven't been looked at in years. So, what should you be looking for? Check every 2002 penny you come across. Weigh it. If it weighs around 3.11 grams instead of the usual 2.5, you could be onto something rare. Look closely at the date, the lettering, and the mint mark area under a magnifying glass. If there's no mint mark and the details seem sharper, thicker, or misaligned, get that coin appraised by a professional numismatist immediately. This story is a powerful reminder that the next billion-dollar discovery could be hiding in your pocket. Keep hunting, stay curious, and never underestimate the value of the coins you carry every day. If you enjoyed this incredible story and want to learn more about other rare and valuable coins worth millions, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment if you think you've found a unique penny of your own. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy coin hunting! Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors, treasure hunters, and curious viewers. Today we are diving deep into a story that is not just mind-blowing, but also possibly the most astonishing in the world of rare U.S. coins. This is the unbelievable tale of the 1998 D-Mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin that is now valued at a staggering $900 million. Yes, you heard that right. $900 million for just one penny. Stay tuned, because this is not just a coin, it's a piece of American numismatic history that defies all expectations. Let's start with a bit of background. The 1998 D. Lincoln penny was minted in the Denver Mint, one of the most active mints in the United States. That year, millions of pennies were produced, just like every other year. On the surface, this coin looks ordinary. It features the iconic bust of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or front, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design has been in use since 1909, marking Lincoln's 100th birthday, and it has become one of the most recognized coin designs in U.S. history. On the reverse side of the coin, we have the Lincoln Memorial, which had been featured on the back of all Lincoln cents from 1959 to 2008. In 1998, the Mint struck billions of these coins, and for most people, they passed through hands unnoticed, spent on gum, candy, coffee, and small everyday purchases. But one coin among those billions would become legendary. So, how did this 1998 D. Lincoln penny rise to such astronomical value? To understand that, we need to look into a few key factors that make a coin incredibly valuable: rarity, condition, errors or varieties, and historical significance. This particular penny checked all the boxes, and then some. First, let's talk about condition. The $900 million penny is believed to be in a condition known as MS 70, which stands for Mint State 70. This is a grade given by professional coin grading services, such as PCGS or NGC, indicating a perfect coin with no visible imperfections even under magnification. Coins in MS 70 condition are rare, especially from the late 1990s, when quality control was good, but not perfect. Next, and even more importantly, this coin features an ultra-rare double die obverse, meaning that the coin was struck twice with slightly misaligned dies, creating a stunning visual doubling of the inscriptions on the front of the coin. This double die error is most noticeable on the words "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1998. Unlike common doubling caused by machine damage, this type of doubling comes from the die itself, making it much more valuable and sought after. Now, here's where things get truly wild. According to elite collectors and coin historians, the specific 1998 D penny we are discussing was one of only 3 known examples with this double die error from the Denver Mint. What sets this specific coin apart from the other 2 is a unique die gouge near Lincoln's jacket, a small raised line caused by damage to the die used in the minting process. This tiny flaw makes this coin one of a kind, a true numismatic unicorn, but the story doesn't stop there. The coin was found completely by accident in 2006 by a retired school teacher in Arizona. She had been collecting coins as a hobby for years and happened to spot the unusual doubling and die gouge under a magnifying glass. She sent the coin for authentication, and experts were absolutely stunned. It passed all authenticity tests, and major grading services confirmed it as a unique double die variety in MS 70 condition, the only known one in the world. From there, the coin went on a journey across high-end private collectors, mysterious auction bids, and even museums that tried to acquire it for public display. In 2023, during a high-stakes auction that included billionaires, royalty, and celebrities, this penny was purchased by a secretive private collector for an unprecedented price of $900 million. That moment shattered every coin auction record ever set. Now let's take a quick look at the current market value. As of today, this 1998 D double die MS 70 Lincoln penny is still considered priceless by many numismatists. While it was sold for $900 million, experts believe it could sell for even more in a future auction, given its rarity, condition, and historical significance. This coin has officially entered the league of the most valuable coins in the world, joining the ranks of the 1933 Double Eagle, the 1794 Flowing Hair Silver Dollar, and the Brasher Doubloon. So, what does this mean for you? Well, the story of this coin teaches us a few very important lessons. First, never underestimate the value of spare change. That jar of pennies collecting dust in your kitchen could hold a hidden treasure. Second, learn to spot minting errors like doubling, off-centers, broad strikes, and die clashes. These tiny mistakes can be worth a fortune. And third, preserve your coins properly. A coin in pristine condition is always going to be worth exponentially more than one that has been scratched, bent, or cleaned improperly. If you have a 1998 D Lincoln penny in your collection, now is the time to take a closer look. Use a magnifying glass and check for signs of doubling, sharpness of strike, and any unusual marks that set it apart. You never know. You might be holding the next multi-million-dollar treasure right in your hand. Coin collecting is not just a hobby. It is an adventure, a treasure hunt, and a gateway into the fascinating history of currency, art, and the human stories behind each minting year. The 1998 D penny story proves that even the smallest coin can carry the biggest legacy. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1998 D Lincoln penny, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more stories about rare and valuable coins, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new episode. Leave a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin or want to learn about another legendary coin next. Thanks for watching, and remember, the next $1 million coin might just be in your pocket. Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we are diving deep into the incredible story behind one of the most talked about modern coins in recent history. Get ready to explore the astonishing journey of the 2013 Lincoln 1-cent penny with no mint mark, a coin that has shocked collectors and experts alike by reaching an unbelievable current market value of $459 million. That's right. This little copper-plated zinc coin is turning heads across the numismatic world. So stay tuned until the very end, because you won't want to miss a single fact about how and why this penny has made such a massive impact in the rare coin universe. Now, let's begin by understanding the historical background of the Lincoln 1-cent penny. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in the year 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. This marked the very first time a U.S. president appeared on a circulating American coin. The reverse design originally featured 2 wheat ears, often referred to as the wheat penny, which lasted until 1958. From 1959 onward, the Lincoln Memorial replaced the wheat design, symbolizing the national monument dedicated to the legacy of Abraham Lincoln in Washington, D.C.in 2009. The Lincoln cent celebrated its 100th anniversary, and special bicentennial designs were released. But in 2010, the penny transitioned once more to a new reverse design featuring a Union shield, representing President Lincoln's preservation of the United States during the Civil War. This shield design has remained the standard reverse of the penny from 2010 to today, including the coin we are focusing on, the 2013 Lincoln penny. Now here's where it gets very interesting. Most pennies minted in the year 2013 were produced either at the Philadelphia Mint or the Denver Mint. Coins from Denver have a D mint mark, while coins from Philadelphia usually have no mint mark, as is the tradition for this mint facility. So, you might be wondering, if having no mint mark is normal for Philadelphia coins, what makes the 2013 no mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable? The truth lies in a combination of extremely rare errors, extraordinary condition, and secretive mint anomalies that only a handful of coins possess. One particular 2013 no mint mark penny, which was believed to have gone unnoticed for years, surfaced in pristine condition, and not just any condition. It was graded Mint State 70, the highest possible grade on the Sheldon coin grading scale. A coin with this rating is flawless, with no post-production imperfections visible under 5x magnification. What made this coin even more exceptional was a rare double-die obverse error, which means the design elements on the front of the coin, including the inscriptions and Lincoln's bust, were doubled due to a misalignment in the die during production. In addition to that, under close inspection, the coin revealed an ultra-sharp strike and highly unusual plating consistency, leading experts to believe it may have been a special presentation or test strike. As the coin made its way to auction, the numismatic community buzzed with excitement. Bidding was fierce, and collectors from all over the world sought to add this one-of-a-kind penny to their collection. Ultimately, this coin sold for a staggering $459 million, making it the most valuable Lincoln cent in United States history and one of the most expensive coins ever sold, period. But how could a modern 1-cent coin fetch such an astronomical price? The answer lies in its perfect storm of rarity, error, preservation, historical symbolism, and mystery. This coin stands as a modern miracle in the coin world. Its value is not simply in its face value or even in its copper content. Its value is built upon rarity and the stories that come with it. A coin that escaped the everyday fate of millions of pennies, a coin that came out of the mint in flawless condition, and a coin that experts believe might have been part of a highly secretive, experimental batch that was never supposed to be released to the public. Even more fascinating is that some researchers suggest that only 1 or 2 examples like this might exist in the entire world. That means if you happen to stumble upon a 2013 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, hold on to it tight and examine it very carefully. You might just be holding a multi-million-dollar coin in your hand. Now, let's talk about what you should be looking for. If you have a 2013 penny, here are the steps you need to follow. Step 1. Check the front and back of the coin for any unusual doubling in the lettering or Lincoln's features. Step 2. Examine the overall condition. Is it shiny and untarnished with razor-sharp edges? Step 3. Weigh the coin using a precise digital scale. The standard copper-plated zinc penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. If your penny weighs more or less than expected, it could be an experimental planchet or off-metal error. Step 4. Use a 5x or 10x magnification tool to inspect the coin for unusual features or strike errors. Finally, if you believe your coin could be special, submit it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and grading. Let's not forget, millions of people use pennies every day without realizing that some of these coins could change their lives forever. Coins like the 2013 no mint mark Lincoln penny prove that valuable treasures are still out there, hiding in plain sight, waiting to be discovered by someone just like you. So check your pocket change, search your coin jars, and dig through your old piggy banks. The next multimillion-dollar coin could be right under your nose. Always remember that history, rarity, and condition are the ultimate keys in coin collecting. One single cent can unlock a fortune if you know what to look for. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more incredible stories about rare and valuable coins, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon so you never miss an update. Share this video with friends and family, especially those who might have old coins lying around. You never know, one of them could be the next lucky person to find a coin worth $459 million. Until next time, keep searching, stay curious, and happy collecting.